Good morning. Um, my name is Jen Fackler, and we are doing my charity stream for Over the Edge for Victory. I have been on for 2 hours so far, and we are welcoming in Facebook. We've already had YouTube and Twitch going for a while. And I know it says 2 viewers, but I know that count can be kind of janky, so here for the first, little while, I'll make sure I'm introducing myself. You guys have the introduce button. And hello, Mr. Will. Good morning again. Yay. Yeah, we'll just kind of hang out there for a few more minutes. Well, we're going to hang out here for at least 2 hours. Hey, there's Jen. Thank you for putting out the intros and all that kind of stuff. And we checked all the links are working, which is cool. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. You know what? I'm having a blast. We've looked forward to this for a long time. I look forward to the next year's Over the Edge the minute I hit the ground from the one that year. So I'm excited. I'm grateful to Will and McLeod and Chad and Shannon. You guys have worked really hard to make this happen, so thank you very much. I appreciate you. Here, but we'll be okay. Cool. We're on Facebook, Shannon. Yeah, when we shut off or had that be right back, we ended the stream, I think. And so I think that's Paula LaRue. Good morning. So what's gonna happen? I can't see the Facebook chat. So Chad and Shannon are transferring the chat from Facebook to Twitch so I can see it. If you're joining us on Facebook, I apologize if I miss you. We'll do the best we can. Oh, Barb, I miss you. Good morning. So good. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate it. So cool. We are doing a 12-hour charity stream for Over the Edge for Victory. I'm excited. I'm so glad you guys are here. I know more people will be jumping in on Facebook as we go. Right now, I am having a coughing issue, and I apologize. So, here's the good news. I just celebrated 6 years without smoking, and one of my lingering side effects is that I cough in the morning. So I apologize. It's gonna happen. Yeah, we're doing a crafting stream for 12 hours. I've already started a couple projects. We started at 7 a.m. and we're going to go till 7 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. I'm not sure how long we're going to go on Facebook. I originally said 2 hours, but you know what? If people are jumping in and we're having fun, we might stay on Facebook for a while. I have a bunch of projects to work on. For right now, I'm just excited and having a good time. I woke up in the middle of the night. Get this. I woke up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, it's time to go. I'm so excited. We get to do the stream. Yay. And I look at the clock and it says midnight. Oh, Kristen, welcome. Good morning. I am so glad you're here. I'm excited. And I'll wave back. Good morning. Yeah, so I'll say over and over what we're doing here. This is a charity stream for Over the Edge for Victory. Over the Edge for Victory is a fundraiser that they've been doing since 2017. And 85 people raise $1,000 or more. The top fundraising team right now, I think, is at $4,000. Actually, that's an individual. She's raised $4,000 so far. But 85 people that fundraise the registration fee get to rappel down the Toledo Edison building. It is 16 stories, 225 feet. So what I'm doing today, I keep calling it a high-tech Jerry Lewis telethon. If you're old enough to remember the Jerry Lewis telethons for the Children's Miracle Network, this is kind of the same thing, just high-tech. What our purpose here is to raise money so they can keep helping cancer patients. So if you're able to, please donate. Somebody, if you can throw the link up for me. This is where you can click. Hey, if it's $1, $5, $50, whatever you can give, please do. They are an amazing organization. They are grassroots. They started in Toledo. They receive absolutely no government funding, anything like that. It's all donation, all people that want to see them continue what they do. And they're just amazing. They're fantastic. They offer a ton of services, and I'm really super proud to be able to help them and to know that they are making such a huge difference in people's lives. So, yeah, I'm really proud of the work that my family, my friends, and I have all done for this great organization. They're amazing. Yeah. So we're going to hang out, see what's happening. I think I'm going to bring up Facebook here for a little bit so I can see what's going on. Oh, we don't want to do that. Or maybe I'll just stick to what I know and not mess up what I'm doing. And my mods and tech folks are all going, Jen, don't touch buttons. Whatever you do, don't touch buttons. Because you know what happens when I touch buttons? Bad things. Very bad things happen when I touch buttons. Oh, so funny. If you're here with us on Facebook, or actually Twitch or YouTube, don't touch. If you would, please just throw in the comment section, hi. Just that way I can say hi to you. We can welcome you in. I can thank you for joining us. Yeah, like I said, I have been up and running since 7 a.m. Thank you very much, Will, for the donation. You the man. Touch nothing. If you touch nothing, nothing can go wrong. So here's the deal. I haven't figured out what we should do for donations. Here's the only thing I can think of. And this is ridiculous, but you know what? People like seeing people do stupid stuff. So if you make a donation, you will get, probably different every time, but you will get a one-of-a-kind, we'll call it one-of-a-kind, happy dance. So Will, thank you for your donation. That's all I got. I don't like to eat gross foods. I can't sing. Oh Lord, I can't sing. Uh, tongue out, Tanner. Did I do that when I was doing the happy dance? Oh yay! There's my emote. Will was kind enough to make that last year. It's me in my purple shirt, rappelling down the building, doing the yay. So yeah, I probably had my tongue out. Because you know what we do when we dance? We do the overbite. Excellent. Well, you know what I got last year. This is the Facebook friendly version. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah. And that's another thing. Hey, y'all, for at least from 9 to 11, we're keeping it family friendly. So, you know, little goofing off is fine. I'm going to try to behave myself, but yeah, we'll try to keep it kosher. At some point, I'm pretty sure my mom's tuning in, so she doesn't want to hear any of that stuff out of me. So, yeah, we've got a couple of different projects today. This is my craft cam, so you can see what I'm working on. And this is just going to be it's a garden stone. Picked it up at the local what do you call them? Yard, where you get mulch and garden stone and stuff like that. So I just picked up a bunch of those there, and I've been painting them just to give myself something to do. I've been giving them to friends. I made a really cute gnome one that I put into a raffle. Garden center. Thank you. Good Lord. Landscaping center. Yeah. Gosh, I don't know why I couldn't come up with that particular phrase. I donated one for a raffle for the Alzheimer's Association. That is correct. They will be blocked, except for coming out of my mouth. And I did put, when I set up the Twitch page, I did put like parameters on, stuff you can say. And they were going to kick a whole bunch of stuff over to the auto mod if people got a little wild. So, but yeah, that, I don't think auto mod will kick me into the penalty box if I start saying. But like I said, I'm paying attention, and we'll have a good time. It should be a really nice day. I'm on 2 hours and 15 minutes into a 12-hour stream. Chad made really strong, really good coffee, so I'm awake and rolling. Yeah, Paula. Oh, Paula, how's your book bag drive going? Paula every year organizes for the students in her area. They do a school supply drive and provide school supplies. I think it's for all the kids in a particular school or particular district. But man, she works her butt off, and she's been posting pictures of their event, and man, it is huge and cool, and the number of volunteers and people involved, and she coordinates it all. It's amazing. She does a great job. So yeah, I know a couple years ago there was a local school district that somebody passed away, and they left their money to a local school district in kind of a low income area, but they paid for all the school supplies for all the students in that district. I want to say for like 5 or 10 years. I mean, they made a huge, huge donation. And that was really cool for those people to not have to worry about getting that stuff for their kids. So, yes, yes. And I see a few more people have popped in. That's cool. Welcome. If you want, throw a little comment in the section. That way we know you're here and we can welcome you properly. Excuse me. That's going to happen. Just saying. Yeah. So this morning so far, we've started this garden stone. I've painted the background. We're getting it set up to work on a little later. But for right now, we're just chatting. I'm working on telling people about the Victory Center and things they do, and the fact that we are here trying to fundraise and raise money for the Victory Center. They are a non-profit cancer support service up here in northwestern Ohio. They do great stuff. All their services are free to their participants. They provide services to the cancer patients themselves and to their caregivers and family members. So they are an all-around support team, and they do counseling, they do support groups, they do all kinds of things that help heal the soul and help take care of their heart, as well as the doctors and the medical teams that are working on their bodies. The Victory Center is probably, no, I know, they're the nicest group of people you'll ever meet. They have the best smiles. Every one of them is amazing. A lot of them have a cancer survival story. And I think they all, really, if they have a cancer survival story, they all say how much the Victory Center contributed to their journey and how important they were in their recovery, and the support and things they do for their participants are just incredible. And again, at no charge. They are privately funded. They don't get any help from government or any other agencies like that. The one thing I do want to make sure that I keep saying is, if you would ever find yourself in the situation where you need support, whether you have a cancer diagnosis or someone you love has a cancer diagnosis, make sure you get on Google, get on someplace, use your interwebs, and Google cancer support services in your area. Just because the Victory Center is local, there's places like this all over, and probably all over the world, really. So make sure you're not doing this alone. Okay? It's earth-shaking when something like this happens. Make sure you're reaching out. Get help. There's so many resources out there. So, yes, I want you to donate to the Victory Center. Yes, I want you to help people in this area. Absolutely. Yes, I want you to support me so I can climb down a 16-story building because it's cool. But I also want you to know that a cancer diagnosis isn't the end. It's not a death sentence. And I want you to know that whether you're a caregiver or the patient, reach out. There's people out here that love you and want to help you. Okay? Yeah. So those are my messages today. Number 1, please donate to the Victory Center. Number 2, use your resources. There's people all over the world that want to help you. Okay? Okay. And we will go through that spiel often. It is important that those 2 messages are heard, for sure. we figured out that this is my 4th year doing this. So as of today, rough, I have earned in donations, I've fundraised roughly $7,500. Okay? Here's what that means. In that time, we've raised enough that we've been able to fund a wig bank for a full year. So that means free of charge, someone who's lost their hair due to chemo has gotten their dignity back, and they've gotten pride back if they choose. A lot of people rock that shaved head, and they do it with pride. But there's also that I want to be normal and I want to have my hair again. And we've been able to give that dignity back. And I think that is bomb.com. That is amazing. So now let's talk about the fun part. I get to climb down a building. Chad live streamed it on Twitch last year. He's planning on doing it again. Something I will show you. If you are able to make a donation, you will be immortalized on the Cape of Coolness. What is the Cape of Coolness? It is the cape that I wear down the building. And we thank all of our donors every year, whether you donate $5 or more, you are immortalized on the Cape of Coolness. So that was year number 1. This is year number 2. And year number 3. Woo, I made this cape a lot bigger. Let's bring that up. So yeah, those are the capes of coolness. This is what I'm talking about. So on the bottom of each cape, we put these hearts, and these are in honor of someone that gave it their all, and we honor them. They gave it their all and just couldn't fight anymore. So we honor these folks. If you make a donation, and even if you don't make a donation, if you don't want them to go down with me down the building, let me know. We'll make that happen. Okay? Okay. So yes, Cape of Coolness. Ta-da! Actually, the first year we didn't do the hearts. But we had a couple of anonymous donors. And so what we did is we put a little icon instead of their name. We put something so they know who they are. And actually this one was a memorial. So there you go. Ta-da! Cape of Coolness. Where else can you go on a cape. I love it. And actually, so my family doctor and my dentist both contribute. Yeah, ask everybody. If you're fundraising for a cause you really believe in, ask everybody. Talk to everybody. You never know who wants to help that cause and that charity. But this year I made collages of the event for those two people, and my dentist thought that was the coolest thing. I took a picture of the cape and put it in the collage, and it's got his name and his logo right on it. He took it around the office, was like, "Look, I'm on the cape." He thought that was fantastic. Oh, and the other thing, I leave these everywhere. Oh, I have it taped down. It says I'm going over the edge for the Victory Center. Help me help others. To donate, please go to OTE for Victory, number 4.org /Jen-Fackler. And very helpful tool if you're fundraising. Make sure you get your name, your donation site everywhere. This time of year, I feel like that's all I say. Go to OTE4victory.org /Jen-Fackler. Yeah, you never know which dollar is going to make a difference. They all make a difference. So, if you can, donate. All the help they can get. They deserve all the helps. They're amazing. So, all right. So for now, we'll put this picture over here. This was the first year, and it was very cool. I had more fun. I think that was the year I turned into an adrenaline junkie and decided that I needed this in my life. Originally, Chad saw a news story on 85 people rappelling down the Toledo Edison building to raise money. Excuse me. And he said, maybe next year we can go down and watch them. Well, see, then there's me. And in my head, I didn't want to just go watch. I went and I looked up the charity that they were doing this for, and just thought it was awesome. And I could completely get behind what they were doing. So I immediately, I think it was like 2 days after the event, I emailed the event coordinator. And I said, hey, I want to be a part of this. And she sent back, they weren't gonna start registering until May. And she sent me an email in May of 2018. And immediately, yup. And had a great time. And to this day, Chad and I kind of make a game out of it. Hey, who'd you talk to? And guess what I got? And very, very fun. Something we do together. We the last couple of years I've been on the planning committee, so we've also been helping get donations for the volunteers. And sometimes that, for the most part, it means, higher protein snacks, lots of water, pop. Starbucks is kind enough to donate coffee throughout the day for the volunteers. If you're local and can hear my voice, we are still working on getting high protein snacks and water and pop. Even if you're not local, if you contact me, if you want to do like a Kroger click list in my area, I can pick it up. I can pick up anything in the local area if you'd like to donate. But yeah, we're talking like granola bars, cereal bars, the neon orange crackers with the peanut butter in them, because those actually have some protein to them. Anything with peanut butter, nuts. If that's something you'd like to do, just give me a whisper or contact me offline. I don't know about y'all, but I want the people that are paying attention to my ropes really well nourished. So any donations that way would be greatly appreciated as well. That's something we can always use. I don't want the guy tying my ropes going, boy, I just can't focus. I'm so hungry. Nope. Thank you. Come again. Not something you want to hear. Again, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, throw a little shout out there. Let me know you're in here so I can welcome you properly. If you donate, the link is all over the chat. If you donate, you will get the satisfaction of knowing that you have helped someone. B, you will get immortalized on the Cape of Coolness, and you will get a Jen Fackler happy dance. So there you go. I am not a very good video game player. It would be nice to know that the ropes are safe. You are correct. I'm not a very good video game player. And I liked the idea of doing a charity stream online. So that's why we're crafting today. There are people that do cooking streams. There are people that put together Lego sets. I'm not good at either one of those. So this is what I'm good at. This is what I enjoy. This is what I feel like I can share with you. This is something I feel like I could do for 12 hours. Hey, Susie, welcome. It's good to see you. Good morning. How are you today? Any big plans? Oh, I bet I'm working on a part y'all can't see. Then I can't see it. Wait a minute. Happy medium. And something that you should know, we've done tech tests and tried to get everything working as smoothly as we humanly can. But for the most part, this is my first time streaming for any length of time. We were on for like 2 hours the other day, but this is it. So bear with me if I don't know what I'm doing and fail. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out with the husband today, Susie. Tell Noah we said hi for sure. And boy, it's a gorgeous day here. It's cool and comfortable. Sun is out. Beautiful, beautiful. So, great day to just kind of chill. Be outside if you're able. So fantastic. Let's get this little part in here. I know, it's so exciting seeing the top of my head when I forget to sit up. So exciting. And yeah, I figure people are going to pop in and pop out and say hi, and we'll greet them and hang out and encourage everybody to make a donation if you can. Whoops. What you're hearing, I have a mason jar lid. I have a mason jar full of water to wash my brushes out in, and I would really rather not spill them on my laptop and pictures and my projects, and yeah, so that's why I have a jar with a lid on it. And you'll hear it. And I'm keeping it on the floor, that's why you're seeing me dive off to the side. Alright. Now we're going to go with this pretty turquoise. The colors for the Victory Center are royal blue, orange, and this real pretty turquoise color. So that's kind of the theme we're going to stick with today, and keep going with that. Now you know it's serious. I'm breaking out the palette. Actually, what I'm going to do is that was a lot of paint. That's okay. I am going to thin it down just a little bit, because earlier today when we put the blue background color on, it was a little thick. So we're going to loosen it up a little bit. See if we can't get it to move around on that rock just a little bit better. Woo! Throwing water around. Alright, let's put this back down. It is cool outside. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that chilly today. But that's okay, because you know what? My workshop is out in my garage. So if it was going to be in the 90s, it was going to be a very uncomfortable day. Susie, you are absolutely correct. Hi, Noah. We absolutely need to get together soon. It has been way too long. You know, it had been a while even before COVID that we'd seen you guys. So, yes, absolutely. That would be fantastic. I think I kind of hate this brush, because it's leaving big streaky bits. And there are very few things in life that are worse than streaky bits. So the other thing I would remind you is that I've had a fair amount of coffee so far. We've been doing this since 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Ohio. I've been excited for this for months and months and months. And I babble inanely anyway. So you're going to hear that a lot. That I say goofy things. And sometimes I just babble. I've had one cup of coffee. Chad's done with 3 and still needs more. Okay, so here's the problem with that. You're modding for me, and if you're shaking so much that you can't hit the right keys... Streaker bits? What's a streaker bit? I'm intrigued. Streaker bits. I don't know what it is, but I'm curious. Oh, I'm working way back here. I'm sorry. I need to get up here a little bit. Maybe, but I can thread the needle on a sewing machine while it's still running. Yeah, you know, you might have a problem when you absolutely cannot function without your coffee. Now, I am not even going to pretend that I don't need my coffee in the morning, because I do. Oh, hello. Got it. Got it. Streaker bits. Now I'm going to be laughing about that all day. Love it. Watch out. Oh, and I'll tell you, I do make sound effects depending on the project I'm working on. And so sometimes when I make a brush stroke I really like. Oh, okay, I got it. Streaky bits. Streaky bits. Got it. Okay, so maybe I do need more coffee. Cold decaf. Yikes. And I'm fine, Chad. I don't need more right now. Maybe a little later we'll have a cup of hot tea, but for now I'm good. Hot tea? My friends in the UK are probably jumping up and down going, "We've converted one!" Yeah, you know, you gotta have a cuppa, right? So funny. Oh, my Lord have mercy. This is how this is gonna go. You need more coffee. Devil's brew anyway. Decaf. I'm just biding my time until box wine time. I think we'll call happy hour. One of us. Call happy hour later this afternoon. And I will give fair warning that is when we switch from completely family friendly to PG-13. Just saying. But yeah, for now we are completely family friendly. Friends, parents, all kinds of people are probably online watching us right now. So yeah, let's keep it clean. Let's have fun. Hercules. We like tea so much, and we filled a whole harbor with it. That's awesome. I can't help it. It makes me laugh. So good. So funny. Ooh, harsh shot to the Brits here. Yeah, no hitting below the belt. So just in case you're wondering, that's my email alert. Or actually my text alert, I'm sorry. One of them. Boy, I tell you what, you'll get a happy dance. Oh, funny. If you can tell me what that sound was. If you can tell me what that sound was, I'll give you your own happy dance. Chad, no answering for now. Annoying? Did I win? No. You mean the sound's annoying? I love it. Come on now. That is the sound of a treasure goblin in the Diablo video games. When you hear that, you have to track down the little goblin, and you have to beat him till he gives up the treasure. Is it just Diablo 3, Chad? Sorry. Brush water. Brush water. I don't remember them in 2. Okay. Chad and I are semi-pros with Diablo 3. Enjoyed playing it together, for sure. We've leveled up and leveled up different characters and really had a blast with some of the different ones. Some of the armor that you can get in some of the characters, man, they're hilarious. And some of the skills you can learn. Oh, I think I just messed up a pedal. Nope, we saved it. Like there's a witch doctor as one of the characters. And one of the skills, they have one of their, things running around with them. Pets, thank you, pet. Is a chicken. And the chicken, runs around. And, oh no, that's not true. You can turn into a chicken. I forgot. You can turn into a chicken. You're a witch doctor. You turn into this chicken and you go, and then you run around super fast. You gain this huge speed burst. And the first couple of times I played on Witch Doctor, and this crazy chicken starts running around, I'm like, what's happening? Yikes. Just a reminder, folks, we are here as part of a 12-hour charity stream. We are raising money for the Over the Edge for Victory event, in which I scale down a wall, rappel, 16 stories, 225 feet, to benefit the Victory Center. So as people pop in and out, I will keep reminding people, mods, hey, get her done. Thank you so much for putting that link up there. If you have any problems with the link, just let me know. We'll get on it. We'll beat the web designer until we can get that link working. But I appreciate you being here. I enjoy your company. Got her did. Good. Fantastic. Thank you. Fantastic. You know what I haven't heard in a while? Will, where are we at on the train count? I haven't heard one. Now you watch. We'll get 15 of them in a row. And I'll be sitting here going, really? Tell me again why I opened my mouth? Oh. We'll give you a little peeky poo at what we're working on. Just a little garden stone. And what I do is paint part of one project and then I let it dry, and as I'm letting it dry, I'm switching back and forth. You're at 5, but I do tune them out, right? Me too. I hope we get the one train through that sounds like a tugboat. There is one. It is hysterical. Wah, wah. Yeah, I haven't heard any for a minute. No, they don't stop for lunch. Lunch? It is 10 o'clock here, so it's like 3 o'clock your time. You should have had lunch already. Wash out my brush. Sometimes they stop them if there's like a piece of track or something they need to work on. So they'll stop them for a while. 10 a.m. brunch. Oh, here? Yes, it is brunch time. I am not hip enough or cool enough to eat brunch. Second breakfast. Well, that's true. Then 11sies. Right. And then you have first lunch. Then you have lunch. Then you have second lunch. Then you have snacks, correct? Appetizers before dinner. Supper, right? Hysterical. I always like a little snack before bed. Who am I kidding? I like a little snack anytime. Anytime. All right. We're going to go back and bolster up the white here. I'm eating dry Fruit Loops. Oh, cheese board. Dude, I could go for a cheese board. That's all right. I'll have lunch a little later. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be fine. We're going to get out a little white. Ooh, is that thick? Ugh. That's all right. And again, if you're popping in and out, please say hi in the chat. That way we can acknowledge you properly. Oh, there you go. Good. Well, crock-potted chicken sandwiches is lunch, which sounds so good. He said he made a real good batch. And he found out yesterday that shredded chicken sandwiches are an Ohio thing. And it must be certain parts of Ohio, because I'm from southern Ohio, and not something we ate. I never had them till I moved up here, so it's an Ohio thing. Oh, we have cheese cubes. Yeah. Oh, this brush was the wrong choice. Please hold. I'm going to be here for 6 months if I keep trying to paint all this with this little teeny tiny look. I don't know who thought that little thing was a good idea. Sorry, I don't have the whole front to back thing yet. I'm working on it. We'll get there. I'm debating. Let's see if I can do this. Is that a red one? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. It's a red one. Let's try. Let's try this one. That white is super thick. Oh, you know what, though? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of flip-flop and switch in between here. Oh, this is my big beast. We're working on this guy. He's a little gnome. He's going to be repelling by the time we're done with it. But I resketched and resketched the hands. And he needs some help. So I'm going to go in, touch up with white around where I sketched because it looks real muddy. So I'm going to go in, kind of clean up around here. I have to remember to sit up. You guys don't need to see the top of my head. And it's a posture check because we'll be doing this until 7 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. So, if I give myself a backache here at 9:55 in the morning, I'm going to be miserable the rest of the stream. I am, however, in touch with my age enough to realize that I'm going to hurt anyway, so I woke up this morning and chased that first cup of coffee with some ibuprofen, which I have to say was probably a very smart idea. Here, I'll show you. Wait a minute. Oh, he's upside down. But look, right around his hand, you can see that bottom outline. Yeah, I messed it up. So that's what I'm going in with the white right now. Oh, Mr. Tim Paulin is live. So good. Very nice, very nice. All right. That should do it. That should fix my sketching goofy there. So, cover up some of the pencil marks. Perfect. Very nice. See, he's... No, if I hold him the way I would normally hold him, he looks better. So there you go. He's given the thumbs up. We're going to paint the wall down this way here in a little while. The wall is going to be the last thing we want to do because we don't want to be dragging our hand across the wet paint of the wall. So that'll actually be our last step, probably later this afternoon. But yeah, I wanted to get those pencil lines cleaned up and looking nice. That way when we go in and we finish up the flesh tone, we don't have that real muddy white blob hanging out over there. So there we go. We've got him touched up. Yeah, you betcha. We'll see in a bit. Alright, so we're going to put the gnome aside again. Use that thick white paint. And go back in. We're going to do one more sweep on these petals because I'm planning on using kind of a light color over top. The colors of the Victory Center are this teal blue, a royal blue, and an orange. So that's kind of the color scheme that we're going with on our projects today. This is a 12-hour charity stream benefiting the Victory Center. They are a cancer support center serving Northwest Ohio here. All the money comes from donors. They don't get any government or health insurance money. So all the money comes from private citizens like us. They do amazing things for cancer patients and their caregivers. So I highly, highly, highly encourage you to donate today if you can. If not, you can always donate in the future. You can donate to my fundraising campaign through till August 27th. My link is on here somewhere. If someone can hit that button, put the donation link up for me. I bet Streamlabs will throw it up there in a minute anyway, but if you are able, please donate. They do wonderful work. They make all the difference for some cancer survivors and their caregivers. They also support people all the way through their journey. So their work is very, very important. They provide services to the caregivers, maybe even after the patient has passed away. They hang with the family for a while and take care of them. So I highly encourage you, if you're able, donate. Get on that link. Do what you can. They are amazing, and they rely on us to take care of their people. They are passionate about what they do. They are the nicest group of people. Oh my gosh, so nice. So yeah, help where you can. I would appreciate it greatly. the fun part of this program is that I get to rappel down a building in the middle of downtown Toledo, Ohio. If you are so inclined, you can Google Toledo Edison Building at 300 Madison Avenue in Toledo, Ohio. And it will show the building. Also, if you here in a little while later, we'll put the Be Right Back screen up, and there's a picture of the building. And I'll tell you, this will be my 4th year doing it. And every time I walk up to the building and I look up and I see the people coming over the edge, there is a huge mix. My first thought is usually, holy crap, what have I done? And then it takes me a second, but then that first burst of adrenaline hits me, and then I get excited and I want to go woo, and you watch people go over the edge, and you can actually, if you stand at the bottom and look up, you can see these little dots at the top of the building, and there's 2 ropes that come down the face of the building, and you start seeing these people, from tiny dots, as they step over the edge and get into their harnesses and whatnot. You can see them get just a little bit bigger, and as you see them start to grab the rope and start to come down, it's cool. I get really excited. Now, excuse me. I am not on the difficult part of this. Gravity's on my side. All I have to do is trust the people that set these things up, which I do. The event actually is run by a company called Over the Edge Global. Our event is called Over the Edge for Victory. And I mean, these people can probably do this stuff in their sleep. So I trust them implicitly. I think the problem here comes in, and Chad and Shannon, I don't know if my parents have gotten on or not, but you guys can attest to the fact that I think the hardest part is standing on the ground. And the announcer calls my name, and I can hear some of my intro. I can't usually hear all of it when I'm way at the top, but I can hear some of it. I have to think the worst part is actually standing at the bottom going, ugh, and just kind of hoping that I get down okay. Which I will. It's just, I'm sure it's freaky being down at the bottom. No, not at all. Don't be sorry. They may only pop on for a minute if they even do. It really is. I know. I'm telling you, that's gotta be rough. Because I don't know. I know that's the hardest part for your husband. Yeah. I'm sure that you probably hold your breath. You know, most of the time I'm on that rope. I would. If it was you doing it, oh, I'd be a hot mess. But hey, you know what? You support me. You have always helped me fundraise. You have spent so much time on this stream, and it's amazing. The things you have set up for this are just out of this world, and I appreciate it. Yeah. You done good, and you've supported me, and we've done a lot of good things for the Victory Center, so thank you. And everyone that donates, hey, we appreciate your help. I appreciate you just hanging out with me and chatting. having a good time. Yeah, I'll be I'll be here all day. Tip your waiter. So you get to listen to me babble inanely for 12 hours. And that's okay. Work on some projects, some things. Some of these I've wanted to start for a long time, and I've just kind of held off on them because I knew I was going to do this. So I've kind of set them aside so I have something to work on. All these things I'm working on today. I've kind of had it in my head what I wanted to do. I do not like that one pedal. This pedal down here is not making me happy. It's skinning. You need to eat. All right, let's do that. And then we'll, yeah, I kind of like that. That's better. There's a gnat. I'm not just losing my mind. There's actually a bug flying around my head. I should look at my donation page. I will look at my donation page. So we'll flip over here in just a minute. Hey, whoa! What happened there? I haven't gotten any alerts. I did get an alert. Oh, wow. Please hold. I need to check something. Someone just made a hell of a donation. And here's the thing. I don't see it, but there is an option to donate anonymously. So I do want to be really careful and make sure that if someone has donated anonymously, that I'm not blowing their cover. You know, we don't want anybody in WITSEC to be outed by being a good human. And now I'm gonna cry. A good friend of ours named Doug, he's kind of a brother to me, and he's I called his mom and dad, and he calls me his sister, and he's made a donation in honor of his mom. Her name's Beeve. I call her Beeve. That's not her mom's name. Her name is Joyce. And we lost her earlier this year. Not this year, last year. I'm so sorry, I can't remember. But I'm a little frazzled right now, so I appreciate it. I am grateful for that. Doug, which you may or may not know, number one, you get your name on the Cape of Coolness. Beeve will get a heart on the Cape. Thank you, Chad, for clarifying that for me. I wasn't doing dates very well. We'll put a memorial heart on the Cape for Beeve. And Doug, you get a one-of-a-kind Jen Fackler happy dance. Here we go. Ready? So thank you very much. I appreciate that. That makes a huge difference. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much. That's very kind, and I know she would love that. So thank you. And folks, here's the crazy bit. That brings us up to $1,630. My goal is $2,500. I'd love to blow that out of the water. So what that did, once you raise $1,500, that earns you the GoPro camera, which you can see right here. and that's what enables me to make videos. And I put them on YouTube, and I show them to my residents where I work. And they love watching the videos. If you would like to see them, you can always go to YouTube, search for Chad's page. Chad, if you want to throw that up there, you can always go on YouTube. You can see all the videos that Chad has made. He's done a fantastic job with all those videos. There is one from every year. The one from the first year that I did was in 2018, and it explains why I've done this, what it means to me, and it's kind of a play-by-play on everything I experienced that first year that I did it. And it's cool, and Chad put it together really neat. That's gonna play while we take our lunch break a little later, and it's a nice video. It's 20 minutes, half hour. It's a good thing to watch for sure. So we'll play that a little later. We'll do a bio break and a little lunch and get all that stuff sorted out. So yeah, I am grateful. Thank you very much. And I seem to have lost my area where I can see what's going on. Oh, there we go. Okay. It'll play when you do lunch. Chad's channel on YouTube. Oh, there you go. He's got it. One day only. Oh no, that's my stream link. So today, one day only, we're doing what I'm calling a high-tech Jerry Lewis telethon to benefit the Over the Edge for Victory event. Oh, there's the correct one. Make sure if you're going to look, you're using that second link. Yeah, train of thought. Bye-bye. Yeah, we'll be here till 7 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. Please help us. We're raising money for a cancer support service. It is a fantastic place, fantastic cause. I know I talk about it a lot, but that's why I'm here today. The other thing, hey, that is, oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We were going to do that anyway. The question was, could we, make a memorial on a cape for somebody? And absolutely. He was on last year. Little OCD me. Is it okay if I say his name on stream? If not, that's fine. But yeah, we'll make sure we get him on the cape this year. We did that last year. We try to put a memorial on for anybody that would like it. Yes, that's fine. Okay. I will bring up last year's cape. What color was last year's? Blue. So last year's was blue. And we did a heart for a friend of my nephew's, way too young. Way too young. I think he was probably like 20 when we lost him, and that's Tyler. We'll make absolutely sure Tyler gets on the cape again this year. This is for a lady I rappelled with my second year. Her name is Wendy. I wasn't sure if she was still with us or not. I knew she wasn't going to be able to rappel, and she had rappelled every year since the beginning. Yeah, I went down with her the second year. Yeah, last year was the third year. But she's her cancer has come back. She is fighting the good fight. She is just whooping some ass. So last year I wasn't sure what her status was, so we put her on here just to remember that she's fighting and working on it. But yes, these are the memorials. If you'd like anybody to be on the Cape with us, you just let me know, and we'll get them on there for sure. All right, there you go. But yeah, we love every one of you, and we know you put in the fight of a lifetime. So we honor them for sure. While we're talking about some serious stuff, I don't know that I've done this on Facebook, so I'm going to tell you right now. There are cancer support services all over the world and all over the country that are started by one or two people. They're grassroots. They're not funded by government or insurance companies. They are helping people out of the goodness of their hearts, and that's what the Victory Center is. That's why we're supporting them. But if you find yourself facing a cancer diagnosis, I want you to Google, talk to people, talk to your healthcare professionals, ask them about cancer support services. Get on the interwebs. Find these people that want to help you. And I see. Dad'll absolutely be on the same heart. Yeah, you betcha. I got you. If there's a cancer diagnosis, find these people that will help you fight. Whether you're a caregiver, whether you're the patient yourself, you are not alone. We love you. We want to help you. This is what we're here for. This is what we do this kind of stuff for. We need you to know that we're here. But yeah, these places are all over the world, all over the country. Reach out. You are not alone. Okay, so those are our important messages today. It's really important to support these places. If you can donate, my link is in the chat. If you need some support and some help, if you're a caregiver, if you're fighting, get some help. Reach out. Okay, that's what we're here for. All right. Thank you. Yeah. And I love every one of you for being here. I do. We'll get it done. People need us. So, yay. Okay. And I'm telling you, somebody's going to make me cry today. I can feel it. I've already teared up quite a few times. And that's okay. That just means that this is really important to me. It really is. We've had cancer in my family in different incarnations. Whether it's a sister, sister-in-law, mom, all kinds of family members. All kinds of friends and family that have gone through this. So yeah, this is near and dear to us, and we're doing what we can to help others. So thank you. Do you guys really think that I would climb down a building if this wasn't important? Well, I might do it just for fun, but this is important to me, for sure. Everybody asks, are you crazy? The answer is yes. People ask me, are you afraid? I am afraid. When I get up to the building, I shake when I'm on top of the building. A lot of times, climber controlled fall. I just make friends with gravity. It's good to me. It brings me back to the earth. The rope helps me come to the earth gently. Yes, I get afraid. I get shaky. A lot of times you can't see the shaking on the GoPro. We have to wear real heavy, big, thick leather gloves to help hold on to stuff. So you probably can't see the shaking, but I shake. Oh yeah, baby. Um, so they bring you up to a railing and they hook all your harnesses up, and they have a safety harness that's attached further into the building. Right. um, and then there's also, you're leaning into your harness that's going to hold you as you go over the building. So you come up to a railing and they finish hooking you up so you can go over. Going over the railing isn't horrible. It's really not. You end up putting your feet on like a ledge and you're still holding on to the railing. The problem comes when they tell you to let go of the railing and put your hands on the rope and then sit back in the harness. So at that point, you're taking your weight off your feet and sitting back into this harness and putting all your weight on that rope and on that harness. Shannon says your body does those things to convince you not to do crazy things. When you sit back in that harness, your entire body is going, no, 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 you are not going to do this. No, 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 don't do this. So it's a brain game. Like, you have to convince yourself that you can trust what these people have done. So that's the worst part, really, really, is convincing yourself that you can do it. Kristen, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope I didn't bore you to death too much. I am glad you were here. Thank you. And I love you. And take care. And keep talking on Facebook. I keep following you. So, all right. Go adult. I'll be around. If you don't see me on Facebook, I'll be on YouTube and Twitch all day. But I might extend the Facebook time for sure. So, we'll see you later. Yeah. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at with projects? You've seen the cape. Right now I'm going back and forth between the two rocks. Let's get a little more color on the gnome. And then if you get tired of me painting, let me know. I have all kinds of projects lined up for today. I have a magic trick with duct tape. I have a very easy, pretty Christmas decoration that we can make. I have a wreath that is very simple to make that we'll get into later. That is my, I'm getting very tired and I need my hands to drink coffee craft. So that's my kind of fallback when I'm getting tired and can't focus on the painting. So that's kind of why we're doing the painting right now. Just because I'm awake and aware and can focus on things. I see something about currently on the third rock from the sun. Do it Aussie style. Yeah, they won't let me. Doggone it. The other thing they won't let me, which bums me out, I have to keep my feet flat on the building. So I keep wanting to spin around so I can look straight out. And I know this is going to make you guys puke, but I want to be able to look straight down. Like, I can look through my feet and I can look left and right, but I kind of think it would be a gas to be able to turn around and actually just look. And I can't do that with my feet flat on the building. Yeah, I know. You guys all just barfed a little bit. Sorry. You'll have that. Okay. Oh, no. Let's get some color on this, dude. Come on, baby. I, yeah. He's heavy. Man, is he heavy. But you can tell. I mean, he's a pretty big rock. All right. So what do we want to do? Let's check our hands. Make sure this is all dry so I don't mess it up as I'm working. Let's get some color on his belly. And then we'll get some color in his hat, because that's going to be several coats. That's going to take a minute for sure. His beard, we're just going to do kind of a light gray so it shows up against the white rock. No mountains were harmed in the filming of this segment. Hysterical. So we're going to do this a light gray. We're going to streak it with the white. We're going to do the great big crazy grin underneath the beard. Yeah. All right. Let's get some blue in his trousers. Let's do royal blue, just because that is one of the colors of the Victory Center. Huh, they are not showing me the donations that I want to see. All right, bear with me just a minute. I want to keep up because I want to make sure. Yeah, we're still good. Yeah, I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. I don't know why it's gone. Oh, I do see why. Okay. Please hold. I have my phone over here. And it is kind of hard to see my donation page. The donation page I bring up does not show names, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Oh, bummer. Bummer. It's showing them in an order I don't want it to be shown in. So we'll just go back to our original system. I get an email that tells me when there's a donation, and sometimes it takes a minute to catch up. So if I don't acknowledge your donation right away, it's not that I don't appreciate it. I do. I appreciate everything everybody has done. And remember that with your donation, you help an absolutely incredible charity. That's why we are here today. We help an incredible charity. You will get immortalized on the Cape of Coolness, which I have worn every year since we've started this adventure. You will get a Jen Fackler Happy Dance, which isn't pretty, but hey, guess what? You get one. What else? Cape of Coolness, help an amazing charity. You get a happy dance, and I'll be grateful. Like, really, truly, bottom of my heart, grateful. So there you go. Okay, this is my... No, he's not flipping you off. And I can't see who's writing that. Who's in red? No, he's not flipping you off. This is actually a thumbs up. Actually, it's this way. See? Oh, wait. It's a thumbs up. I just haven't put the outlines in yet. So that's why it doesn't quite look like a hand. No, it's too long. Is the gnome flipping me off? Yes, he is. No, he's not flipping you off. I don't know. That's where it's coming from. Okay. What did I just do? Oh, I put out some blue. Because we're going to go in and work on his belly a little bit. It's the chat from YouTube. Okay, cool. Now wait a minute. Let's get him up a little bit. Oh, see, that's going to look really cool. We'll get that blue in there and against the white. That's really going to pop. Look pretty. Especially against his beard, because we're going to do the beard the light gray. So between the background and the beard, it's going to look really cute. There we go. Get that in there. Fantastic! And I am trying to watch my posture so I'm not bending down in front of all the cameras. And so I can sit in this chair for 12 hours. Because, hey, why not? Hey, and if you're in here, if you are on... I'm using my alter ego. Oh, I know who it is. Stinker. If you're in here, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, even if you're on Twitch, throw up a little hello in the comment section. I'd love to greet you properly. And that way I know you're here hanging out with me. And I know I'm getting repetitive, but we're here for... we're here to raise money for a fantastic charity. This is my charity 12-hour stream for the Over the Edge event. All the links are in the chat. If you have any questions about the rappelling experience, the Victory Center, Over the Edge for Victory, my painting skills, or just for me in general, throw them out there. If I don't feel like answering, I'll tell you. Nope. So, yeah, feel free. Ask. I will answer. It maybe will be a smart aleck answer, but hey, would you really expect anything less from me? And I know that the viewer number... Thank you. I know the viewer number that comes up on Twitch isn't necessarily accurate. Do you see like a viewer number on Facebook? Two. I love both of you with all my heart. Thank you, thank you. So good. Hey. That's two more than we had when we weren't streaming. I like this blue. It's been bouncing 2 to 5. Hey, cool. Groovy, groovy. Groovy, groovy. Let's get a little more color up here by his beard. So good. Let's face it. Whether anybody was watching me or not, I would probably be sitting out here in my workshop, painting things and talking to myself. So it's actually pretty refreshing that people are here talking to me. Because then I don't feel quite so batty. Still batty. I mean, let's be realistic here, but less batty than I am when I'm talking to myself. Actually, even when I'm out here and I'm by myself, I normally have the music on, so I'm singing poorly, sometimes loudly. Hey, the neighbor's mowing the lawn. Hi. That's all right. But yeah, the trains have stopped. It's weird. They must be working on the tracks, because if they work on the tracks, they stop everybody outside of town, which just means later there's going to be a huge backlog of trains coming through because they've stopped them somewhere. Oh shoot! I'm not coloring within the lines. Oh no! That's all right. You can't tell from here. Yeah, I might be playing fork knife. Gosh. You know, so last night we're getting ready to do this, right? And I'm like, I'm going to be a grown up. I'm going to go to bed at a decent time. That way when I wake up, I'm bubbly and I'm happy and you know, all this other crap. Well, then we get the call. Hey, let's play Fortnite. And I'm like, no, you're going to be an adult. You're going to go to bed at a decent time. You want to know how long that adulting lasted? Chad, was it even 5 minutes? I waffled. I debated a little. And then, doggone it, ended up playing Fortnite till what? 10:30? Gosh. And I got to bed. I'm like, you dingbat. Doug asked if anyone ever hurled going over. I don't know. I don't know that anyone's ever puked. I tell you what, though, the first year that I did it, so the staging area is where you get your harness and where they take it off and put it on and all that stuff. And I was in the staging area getting my harness taken off. I was already done. And there is this dude in a Captain America costume, and he is pacing back and forth in the staging area, and he's got a bottle of water. And I am telling you, he looked green. Absolutely green. And I'm like, he's gonna barf. He didn't while I was up there. But I know when I was on the ground, I saw him going over. So he did have the balls to actually go over. He sucked it up and did it. Now, he might have been cussing and holding puke in his mouth the whole way down. I don't know. But he did it. That's the important part. He did it. He did it for a good cause. He did it because he wanted to do it. He did it because he wanted to be in a... Maybe. But at that point, whether he wanted to be or not, he may have. He may have been a repeat customer because he might have gotten to the ground and went, I did it. Ah! You know, and he may have done it again because he may have said to other people, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. So maybe, I don't know. I didn't look at him clearly enough to see if to like get recognition on his face or anything. But yeah. So we talked earlier, and I think it was when we were just on face I think we were only on Twitch and YouTube, but I am crafting the whole time. This is a charity stream. We're raising money for Over the Edge for Victory, which supports the Victory Center, which is a cancer support service here in northwestern Ohio. They rely on private donations for their services. But what I'm good at is crafting. And so I decided that my 12-hour charity stream was going to be done crafting. And this little guy is a gnome because I am obsessed with these crazy little gnomes right now. And I am painting him repelling. The colors for the Victory Center are royal blue and a turquoise and an orange. So his belly and his pants are this royal blue. As far as his hat, I think I'm going to do the orange. I'm not sure where. Oh, shoot. I did his pants royal blue, and didn't we figure out that my rope is royal blue? Oh, well. No, I'm on the orange rope. I'm on the orange rope, and my safety rope is gray. We'll double check that before I do the ropes. But at that rate, if I'm on the blue rope, we may do it a different color just because I want the rope to show up clearly. Yeah, I've never seen anybody puke. I've seen people have a hard time getting on the rope. We did see a lady, my second year. No, it was my first year. Carrie! Hi, Carrie. Welcome in. Hello. How are you today, Carrie? Hope you're having a great day. There was a lady, and I know she was at least in her 70s. And she went over the edge. And she got about halfway down and froze. Now, when I say froze, I mean completely, totally froze. Oh, Carrie, what are you making? And so what they did, I didn't know what they were doing at the time, which is a good thing. But what they did is they braced her rope on the roof, and all the rooftop volunteers went over and they lowered the whole rope down. So like she wasn't using her mechanism, she wasn't using the safety, nothing. They just took the whole rope with her stuck on it and lowered the whole thing down. So I didn't know that until later. Currently knitting a lace shawl starting on Christmas presents. Well, A, it's never too early to start on presents. B, good on you for doing homemade gifts. There's absolutely nothing wrong with buying a gift, for sure. But man, if you can do them homemade, that's awful cool. I'm going to tell on myself. When Chad and I were first dating, we were out shopping. And I don't think we were married yet. I think maybe we were just married. But we go to the store and he picks up a scarf. And it's this really cool scarf. It was really cool. I'm making it worse, aren't I? And he says, "Oh, I really like that. I'm going to get that." And I said, "Yeah, everybody's getting rocks this year." I said, "Oh, don't buy it. I'll knit you one." Yeah. I did not knit him one. I still have it somewhere. And I think I have like this much done. Yeah. So we also have a handrail that he was supposed to make the first week we moved into this house 22 years ago. So both of us just kind of don't talk about the handrail or the scarf. 'Cause, you know, we just don't. It's easier that way. Yeah, all the parts for the handrail are right here. Yeah, but I have all the yarn and the needles for the knitting too. I know the pain. You have projects sitting around the house going, Carrie, you should finish me. Yes, someday he'll have a scarf and you'll have a rail. Oh, now you silly girl. Dare to dream. Dare to dream. So funny. Hysterical. All right, there we go. All right, so we've got the pants or belly. I'm waiting till we're ready to move, then I'll get that. Dude, really? That's how this is gonna go, huh? Hey, I almost stuck my paintbrush down the straw of my water glass down here. Excuse me. I have a water glass down there that I'm rinsing my paintbrushes in. And then I also have a water glass that I'm drinking from. And I almost stuck my paintbrush down in my drinking water. Not an expert, but that's not a great idea. I think everybody has those projects that are like haunting them. I have a lot of those projects. Like I started them and I'm like, ooh. Cold decaf. I don't know why I keep drinking it. It's not good. Okay, so we're gonna do the little dude's hat. Are we taking bets on at what point in the day Jen accidentally drinks paint water? I'm not gonna take that bet because it's gonna happen. Actually, it's not. That's why I have my water down on the floor. Actually, I have it down on the floor because I don't want to. You smartasses. That's why I have it on the floor because I don't want to knock it on my computer. Yeah, there you go. Probably have children by the time that stuff gets done. As long as it's not white spirit. What's white spirit? Hang on just a minute. I'm trying to check something. Okay, good. I was checking to see if my computer's getting warm and it's not. I had my towel that I wipe my paintbrushes off next to the USB port, and that made it get a little warm. So I'm moving it. Paint stripper alcohol stuff. No. I don't have it's all water-based paints, so I don't have to use the stuff I can't think of right now. Starts with an M. Methanol. Methanol? Methanol. I think. Like white coal. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. This is how this is going to go. Alright, so I've got some orange paint. Those are the colors of the Victory Center. Orange. Probably shouldn't broadcast that, yeah. We're using a color called Pure Orange. The colors of the Victory Center are orange, kind of a teal, and a royal blue. I do want a little water. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, like methylated spirits. Spirits. What's that called? Spirit. Dude, words are hard today. Not spirit gum. We used to use it all the time where I used to work. Oh, crime in Italy. Yeah, that's no kidding right there. Who? What? What a ding ding. Hey, thank you, Zoltar. Welcome in. How are you, buddy? Oh, my Lord, have mercy. You are up before noon. Oh, man, do I rate. Woo! Oh, Will, train. Count it. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Again, just a real quick spiel. My name is Jen. This is my crafting charity stream. We're raising money for the Victory Center. The link to donate is up there. Number 6 for you. Okay. You thought it was 12:50 going back to bed. Wake it up. We're raising money for a cancer support service called the Victory Center here in Northwest Ohio. They are amazing. I would highly encourage you to donate, please. Hey, Zoltar, thanks for the host. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's always beer 30. Whoop, whoop. And when you donate, you get the wonderful feeling of helping others. You also get a Jen Fackler Happy Dance, and you get included on the Cape of Coolness. So, that's why you should follow that link there. And throw a little donation in the hat, please. Or if you're so inclined, throw a big donation in the hat. Woo! It's a big hat. We'll take a big donation. Already got one this morning. But we love, hey, watch it now. Every little bit counts. We like the big ones and the little ones. They all help. Yeah, so, I need to get this where you guys can see. Hey there, I'm Jen. Oh, and in case you're wondering, my nickname right now, it's, you know who says that. Fishermen that catch minnows. Total train of thought. Oh, Jen the Fearless. I'm afraid of everything. I really am. I'm like totally afraid of everything. But there is a fella named Ron at Mind Tip Games. And Ron started calling me Jen the Fearless quite a while ago because he was helping me promote my fundraiser. And I always kind of poo-pooed it and said, no, that's not true. I'm afraid of everything. And at one point, I just kind of... Hey, thanks for the shout out for Mind Tip Games. You betcha. There's Ron. And I said, you know what? We're going to put Jen the Fearless. I didn't like my Twitch name, which was just Jen Fackler. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I like Jen the Fearless because I was kicking different names around. So, Jen the Fearless it became. You betcha. Now I'm trying to be real careful. I know I'm going to make the division between nose and hat much clearer later when I go in and do the outlines. But I'm still trying to get as close as I can. Fantastic. Hey, I welcome everybody in. If you're here, drop a little comment. Doug asked if you can move. Hard to see what you're doing. Okay. I can't move the camera. I've got it so jury-rigged, it's not even funny. So I cannot move the camera. Yeah, Carrie, you're absolutely right. Bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the courage to go on in spite of it. I don't remember who said it, but it's a cool quote. But yeah, that's absolutely beautiful. And that's why I like the Wonder Woman stuff so much. She found great strength and she found her true powers when it was to help someone else. So, Ron is busy and self-employed now. Rock and roll. So that is actually why I used to poo-poo all the Wonder Woman stuff, but now I embrace it and I love it because it is amazing the strength and the power we can find when it's for someone else. If you're a mom or a dad, you know that firsthand. I'm not, but I know what I can do when I know what it does for other people. So yeah, for sure, it is pretty amazing. Oh, all you can see is my head. That's all right. Yeah, like we were Okay, still choking on throwing that word around a little bit. People do it a lot. Especially like during COVID. I work in an assisted living community and I went to work every day and I took care of my people and we made it through because that's what we had to do. And oh yeah, for sure. That's what we had to do. And people kept throwing around the word hero. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm doing what I signed up to do out of love. Okay, here's our donation page. This is a stunning meme that Chad made for me. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Because we do. You've got a cape. Everybody's got a cape. Put it on. You never know what you can do until it's for someone else. For sure. Yeah, we're at 16:30, which is amazing. I thank everybody that has donated. If you haven't, I would be ever so grateful if you would consider following the link. Throw a donation in the kitty there. And again, I'm sorry if I'm boring you to death. I just want to make sure as people are coming and going, they understand what we're doing this for. Did I see? Oh, yes! So cool. Okay, we're gonna switch back from the donation page. There we go. Okay, the mosquitoes are gonna drive me nuts. There's only one right now, but yeah, mods, if you can throw that up for me. Yes, I'm gonna be on a billboard. I am so excited. It is absolutely ridiculous how excited I am about being on a billboard. Thank you for throwing that stuff up. Yeah, so Man, my train of thought is getting derailed today. So the first year I did it, I had this poop-eating grin on my face. She won't forget all us little people. Come off it. And so they put me on the Over the Edge for Victory website. The second year, that's the one with the black with the pink, right? Ridiculously huge, wonderful smile. Oh my Lord. And I will tell you, every year after I get done, 2 things happen for the next couple of days. Number 1, my stomach hurts. I mean, it kills. Your inclination is to lean back, and actually in the harness, you need to sit. So your feet are coming down the wall, but you're sitting. But the instinct is like this. And so my stomach hurts. I mean, tremendously. And the other thing that happens, my face hurts. My face will hurt for days from grinning. But the Victory Center folks like my smile, and so they have used some of my pictures as promotional material. I get a charge out of it. They have put me in the local newspaper, and by local, I mean the Toledo Blade. They have used my picture as a clip on news stories, like public service announcements, things of that nature, introducing the Victory Center. Poor Chad. My stomach hurts from nerves. I know. I believe it. I don't know how you do it. And then this year, the event coordinator, who is Kimberly Newman, she's amazing. She sent me a text message a couple of days ago with a screenshot of the mock-up and the words, "Guess who's gonna be on a billboard?" And it's my picture with the grin coming down the side. So it's cool. I don't know where exactly it's going to be yet. When I do know, I'm going to drive over and take pictures because I'm a dork. And I will make sure they get like in Discord and some places you guys can see it. The best pictures are the ones that you can see, and I don't have one out here, of course. Hang on, Carrie. Or Z. The building is kind of a loose V. And we're climbing down this wall. But they have a photographer up here that shoots, so he's got the city as the background. And that's the one, if you've seen it, I'm going, or holding my cape out or something like that. Has anyone recognized you on the street yet? Hey, you're that lady that crawls down buildings. They have not. What they have done, though, I mentioned I work in an assisted living community. All of those folks come to my office with newspaper clippings or they come and I saw you on the news, and they freak out. Yeah, they will after the billboard. Hysterical. Hang on just a minute. I did get a notice that a donation came in. Oh, Carrie, thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. Give me 1 second. You get a couple of things here. I'm going to smooth this out so it doesn't dry terribly. Number 1, you will be featured on the Cape of Coolness. Because it doesn't everybody need to be featured on the Cape of Coolness. And you get a happy dance. You ready? So thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. That brings me up to $1,650 for those of you keeping track. Hey, all the hypes. We love it, love it, love it. That puts me at 67% of my goal. Um, there's a fly. So yeah, fantastic. If you know what Reiki is a form of relaxation and healing that uses your body energy to heal itself. Yay, I like that. Yeah, I might have learned it from Elaine. If you know what Reiki is, it's a fantastic tool to help people relax and recuperate after chemotherapy and some of the other treatments. But $2,500 funds over 100 Reiki sessions. So that's a whole lot of coolness. Thank you. I love it. We're getting there. I'm glad you like the happy dance. That is just pure joy. Woo! I never watched Seinfeld. I know that makes me a heathen. Will Z, Bear, thank you so much for the hype and the kudos. Carrie, you deserve all the hype and kudos. Thank you so much. And I'm occasionally waving at gnats and mosquitoes and things like that. Well, now, come on. There we go. I have my phone down here. It's helping me track who and things like that. Also, I received a donation. This was quite a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but probably a month ago, a couple weeks ago. I received a donation from an anonymous person. It was $225, and their donation made it possible for me to go over the edge. It secured my spot, is what I should say. They stayed anonymous. I have kind of an idea who it was, but in case you are watching, or in case you happen to know someone named Anonymous that would have donated to the Victory Center, you get all my love and all my thanks, and I appreciate it. Absolutely a fantastic thing. So thank you. I'm grateful for sure. Yeah, super cool, Carrie. What they do is they do a lot of well-being sessions for sure. Health, yoga, eating, dietary, my cheat sheet. They do oncology massage, which helps them recover after chemo, reflexology. They do have licensed estheticians. I can never say it right, but they're skin experts. And so they do facials and things like that to help the skin recover from all the chemicals that are used in treatment. They offer counseling, support groups. They do caregiver meetings. They do support groups for individual cancers, which are young cancer survivors, breast cancer, ovarian, testicular, colon. Yeah, Victory Center, thevictorycenter.org tells you all the different things they do. They do art therapy, they do yoga, they do gentle exercise. And we figured out, with the amount of money that I've raised over the last 3 years that I've done this, we have raised enough money to run the Wig Bank for 1 year, which is bomb.com. Because, yeah, it gives them their confidence back. It gives them that sense of normalcy that, hey, you know what? I'm doing this, but it doesn't dominate me. I got it. So, yeah, they're really cool. They do a lot of awesome stuff. We're after 11 o'clock. I don't know. I'm thinking about how we should continue. Can anybody check in and let me know how many folks are on Facebook? Do we have a lot of people on Facebook, or 2. Okay, we still have 2 watching. I don't know. Anybody have an opinion? Do we... you know what? Let's do this. On Facebook, if someone jumps on, if they're my friend, if I friended them on Facebook, do they see that I'm live? I mean, does it have does it have a notification or something that says I'm live? Facebook link, oh, hasn't been working properly, and I think that's the problem. Okay. Oh, the event itself never went live. Oh, bummer. I know there were a bunch of people that were going to come on Facebook. Well, wait a minute. Susie and Isba were on, so it had to have gone live at some people. Oh, so they can watch it on my page. Okay, but they have to click and go to my page to see it. Just not on the event page. Okay, well, that's fine. So if someone wanted to see it, yeah, I don't know what happened to Mom and Dad or some of the Victory Center people, but that's okay. No big. The other thing is, once we have this all set up, it's pretty cheesy easy to do it again. You hit buttons. So if we want to do it again and do it big on Facebook, we can do that again for sure. And make that happen. So yeah, I think, and you guys, chime in, tell me what you think. I could use a bio break for sure. I could definitely use something to eat. We said at 11 o'clock we were going to switch off of, she says, not having done the work. No, I said we did a ton of work doing the setup. But once we had it set up, it was here and we wouldn't have to do the reset. I said a couple of times. You guys, okay, I'm going to say it again. Because he's done an amazing. Will, McLeod, Chad, Zoltar. Yeah, everybody's helped. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so the setup is done. All it would be is, hitting buttons. I recommend you do a separate live for Facebook. Okay. Yeah, I figure. But yeah, the Facebook, the Facebook didn't do great. No big. So here's what I'm thinking. If you guys are cool with this, I'm cool with this. I want feedback, but let's put the lunch screen on. Okay, Susie, I appreciate it. I know you've been here the whole time, and I'm grateful. I appreciate it. Go adult. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna stay streaming on YouTube. We'll keep the YouTube and the Twitch up for sure. We're gonna go do lunch real quick. About a half hour. The video that's gonna play is from my first year doing Over the Edge. Facebook. Absolutely. All day long. $1 makes it worth it. All day. So yeah, what we'll do, we'll break, we'll do lunch, we'll do a bio break. We'll come back for the rest of the day on Twitch and on YouTube. Chat, does the chat box stay up during lunch break? But yeah, I'm grateful for every person who's been in here. Mods, visitors, people chatting with me. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the help you've given the Victory Center. Yeah. Hey, 4 hours down, 8 hours to go. We can do this. The channel will be up the whole time. Just a video will play for a while. Excellent. Okay, so we'll run the video. We'll kill off Facebook. We will be on YouTube and Twitch the rest of the day. All right. We'll see you in a bit. Lunch break. My name is Jen Fackler, and I was a participant in the Over the Edge for Victory event on September 7th, 2018. Over the Edge is a way for the Victory Center to raise money for their services and to show their community how valuable they really are. This video is my way of sharing the story of my amazing adventure. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy it.